Hello, blessed and beloved jewelry community. Welcome to this tutorial number 14, part 2. So we have the ring, we have the letters. I went ahead and already signed the ring. But what we need are stones. So I'm going to import. I think it's OBJ. So videos right here. Okay, here we have a diamond because I just want a diamond. So that's the diamond object. Let's put the origin right there. Let's bring it up. And let's start matching the size. So I'm going to start at 1.5. Now let's go to copy paste that. So that's 1.5. Well, it could be 2. 2 is gonna be nice. All right, 2 millimeters. Okay, I'm going to start here. Okay, perfect. Let's go at 9.0715. Let's go positive right here. Now let's have a look if the stone is at the right level. Nope. Let's put it a bit inside, a bit outside rather said, here. So that's too far in the corner. Let's bring it here. 8787. Okay, we have this. So let's try okay, let's add a curve. There's a plane there, the ground. Let's hide the ground. Okay. Now my curve, I want to hide the ring. Let's hide the ring because I need this to be symmetrical. So I'm going to snap to the grid. So snap to grid, okay, absolute grid snap, and activate the snap right there with the little magnet. So now it snaps the vertices to the grid. Okay, we need some curvature here. Is that the same? 4 and 4. So we have this. Let's show the ring. No, that's not the ring. Shit, that's the ring. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to put an array. Let me see something. We're on look score. Okay, that's the diamond. So I'm going to delete the material. I'm going to add a new material, diamond already, but for look score. Okay, today I want to finish all the modeling, and in the part 3 we'll do the render, but we'll make a very nice set for this ring. This is a sport ring, and we'll make a very nice set. Okay, now let's go in minus. All right, let's make an array. Array 1 1. Okay, that's good. 10. 9. Okay, and let's put it on curve. That's going to be this. So this will be stone curve. All right, so the stone is already there, but okay, that's with grid snap. Let's remove the snap there. I need to adjust here. we have some very slight deformation, but really that's okay. So I'm gonna keep it here. Just see, it's a bit too high. All right, that's pretty good for beginning. Okay, we have this. So, let's see if it's straight numbers. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I'm going to try to copy this guy. Shift D. Let's move it a bit. Let's move it. No, let's move it there. And put 10. Okay. Let's try fit curve. But that's, wow, that's funny. Now let's go to fixed count. Okay, what I'm going to try is to move this here. That's a bit better. Now for the second, I'm going to shift D. I'm going to modify the curves for every row. So this one is going to come to the other one. Okay, that's a bit better. But now it's not fitting because I'm going to put a bit less distance, I guess. 08, 105. So it's not fitting. But it's pretty good if I put it higher. Okay, with the cutters, we'll do that with the cutters then. Okay, this row fits just right there. Let's see if the size here. Okay, that's a bit better. Let's try 15 then. Okay, this is fitting pretty nicely. Now let's move these a bit higher here. Okay, that's pretty good for this and that. Let's do some mirror. Okay, modifier mirror from the ring in the y-axis. Same here, mirror y-axis from the ring. So we have that. Let's hide the camera, is bothering me a bit. We can center the letters a bit more according to the stones now. Okay. So we have these rows at 2 millimeters. That's pretty good. Now let's copy this, Shift D. Obviously remove all the modifiers. I'm going to use one stone to just fill the gaps. So Shift D every time. Okay. So first I'm just trying. I don't know what's going to fit. Some things are fitting pretty well, but some others are not fitting that well. Obviously this is a 2 millimeter stone, so I still have range, a pretty nice range to fit smaller stones. which is pretty nice. Okay, this one is fitting, so I'm going to make the entire row here. Okay, like this one. So let's bring this one at 1.5. No, 175. You know, diamonds go in nice 25 steps. So let's take advantage of that. Only diamonds. Okay, only diamonds. Okay, this one's pretty good. It could even be bigger. So now here, what I'm going to do is the D's follow the D here. It's pretty good. Now here, I'm going to follow the inside also. That's nice. Okay, so it's like a puzzle game, obviously. We need to fill the gaps. Okay, we're pretty good here. Now, this is going to be a 125. So don't forget to copy paste the scales. Let me see if okay, it went a bit lower because of the center of the, so we'll have a check on. That's weird. Why does these guys moved? That's weird. It's because of the curve modifier, but I'm going to adjust them accordingly here. That's pretty good. So these guys have the same problem, all of them. Bring them here to avoid problems later. This guy also is going to need some adjustment right here. So better correct that at the beginning. When you see a problem, correct it as soon as you can. You'll avoid problems. Did I correct those? I think, yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. So it's pretty good for now. Let's keep on keeping on. So I'm going to go with these. That one fits. Yeah, this one's going to fit better. This one is 125, which means I can go to 1. Here, let's go to 1. And yeah, this is going to be good. Okay. Generally, there are several solutions, not just one. Some are more technically correct, some are more artistically good looking. Then the stone setter and the jeweler will have the problems. But as many know, I do manufacture my own jewels, so generally I only take the risks I know I can solve sooner or later. Okay, now, and I will always make designs that I can manufacture, obviously. So the stones can touch at the edge exactly. I mean, there's one edge and the other edge, so they're not going. So it's not that one stone goes into the other. That obviously would be wrong. That wouldn't be real, and that's something I wouldn't do. Well, for fun, yes, but during the tutorials, I don't do that. Okay. Inside the metal, it's a bit different because you can always carve the metal. It's easier to carve the metal than carving the diamond, obviously, because diamond faceting is not easy at all. You need diamond tools, and I don't have those. Plus, it's very time consuming and very, very, very hard. So I generally still use, okay, this one can be bigger. 1.5, 1.5. There we go. Nice. Oh, I didn't copy this. Gosh. All these, I must correct the small stones. So like I said, you see a mistake, you go and you correct them ASAP. I forgot to copy the third dimension on the small stones. Okay, that was just that. Okay, this one should be 125. Okay. So then I will have to level the stones according to the girdle. Okay, this side is not so good. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to move these closer to the row instead than closer to the letter. It's going to look better. So there we won't have more stones fitting. Nope. This one won't fit. Alright, so one. This one will fit. Okay, like here, I'm going very slightly inside the metal, but that's still okay for later. Okay, this one's not fitting. I have a 120, 175. Okay, that would be this. No, then let's go to 1.5. Do we have 1.5 around here? Here. Perfect. Okay, let's keep at 1. So this is the pavé around the letters. Okay, this is pretty good. Yeah, this is working pretty nicely. Okay, this one can be 175. Here. and 1, 5. Nice, very nice. Now we have those here. No, that's, wait, that's 175 and 1, 5, 125. Okay, 1, 5, 1, 5, 175. Okay, that's pretty nice. Now we're gonna have those fitting right here. So now again on the left side I'm going slightly inside the edge, but I can correct that with cutters in the 3D models if I want to, or later when I manufacture the jewel I can make those cuts to make the stones fit, like this one. So it's pretty nice. Maybe I'm going to make, wait, let's see if 1, 5 fits. Yeah, this one will be 1, 5. Okay, copy paste right here, so I can fit just another here. So that's all for that. Here I'm going to follow the outside edge. That's pretty nice. Here, the right side. Okay, we have this. That's pretty nice. Okay, here on the left side, what I can do is that the D letter, this one, I'm going to move very slightly to the right. Not too much. Here. So now I can adjust that and I can follow the left side. These insides go pretty well here. Yeah, right. That's nice. Here. I could also adjust the design of the letters if I really have to. I won't do that now really because that's not the matter. The thing is to make the pavé to fit here and to make the prongs accordingly. All right, that's pretty nice. That's really nice. Okay, so now we're gonna have, we'll need some prongs. Okay, but first I need to check. I want all the stones from the same size. Oh wait, before I do, I'm going to adjust so that the stones follow the rows the best they can. Like this one. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. It's perfect. Okay, what do I have here? Okay, yeah, here I moved. Yeah, before I correct the z-axis, I'm going to, yeah, because I moved the letter a bit, so I need to adjust these guys. Okay. Nice. Oh, maybe, you know what? Let's have a look here. Generally, the more stones you can fit, happier is the client. That's the general rule. Okay. All right, now I'm going to take, wait, I still have to follow this side a bit better. All right, so I was saying I'm going to take the stones all the stones from the same size and check the height of those stones. Oh, too bad. Well, doesn't care. Doesn't matter. This. There's just one that doesn't belong to this group. Oh, wait. No. Oh, forget it. I'll see. Perfect. Okay, I was saying that I need to check that these stones are not too low. But okay, that's good. No, they're not too low. I did adjust the leveling at the beginning. I just remembered now. So that's good. Okay, perfect. Alt A. So now prongs. So add mesh sphere. Let's try at 0.6. No, let's go 0.7. All right, we have this for stone. Okay, now this is resin. Ah, it's true. Then I'll show you that I made the render with the resin material. Like you saw the title of the other chapter, and it looks good. It's fun to do, so we'll take that later. But anyway, let's put this in resin. Okay, that's the prong. Where's my prong? Prong here. Let's do this like that. A, B, up. Let's move it like pretty high. Let's do it like this. Okay, that's pretty nice. Let's make it smooth. Now let's start prong distribution. So this is too low. Let's make it higher. Okay, I know, perfect. That's just checking that it doesn't. So 9.6, 9.6. Get this. Let's try an array. I don't know, 10, I think. Then the curve modifier. Let's see how well it works. No, wait. Give me the curve here. Oh, let's take the curve then. This one. Okay. So we have this, but let's put another factor. 1, 1, 2. Okay, now let's start moving this. There, 2, 5. Okay, 2, 5 seems pretty good. Okay. 2, 4. No, let's wait. Let's make it something like that. So, no, that's not fitting at all. 275, 262, no, 11. But wait, because maybe we're not sharing prongs. Are we? Sometimes we're not. Sharing is not always good. Sometimes it's wonderful to share, but sometimes sharing is very bad. Okay, so let's remove this. It was 9.6 and 9.6. That's my starting point. Okay, so I'm going to just copy that. And we're not sharing prongs. So let's do prong by prong. The good old way. And I just need one side. Okay, so these guys, where are these guys? All these spheres here. Shift D. Let's adjust that. That's going to be nice. All right. So we have this. All right. So let's adjust that. So just need to make one side because then we'll do a mirror and we'll be very happy with that. Now let's do this. You don't want to be so nice on that side, but all right. We're going to make this fit. Wait. Wait, oh, wait, oh, wait, oh, wait. So making custom prongs, I'm adjusting the size for every prong the way I see fit. Or maybe not. It's prettier when you keep the same size. So here we are sharing prongs. It's pretty nice. Okay, 6. It's pretty lovely here. Yep. Okay, this side looks already pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to take, well, let's try with these. That's pretty good. Now let's do Control J. Let's put a mirror from the ring. Okay, wait. I'm going to apply it. And I'm going to adjust this here. Okay. Now I'm on my own because anyway the prongs are not symmetrical exactly there. This one should get 0. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nice. All right. Looking good. Okay, let's keep on filling the gaps. It's funny, I just remember that I must do a design for a client. I actually forgot. That's when the designs are not so interesting. I prefer making the tutorials, which speaks very well about the tutorials, because I'm doing them because I enjoy making them so far. So let's try to keep it this way. Let's try to keep it this way, shall we? That's obviously all thanks to you subscribing, posting very nice comments. Okay, those prongs are huge for these little stones, but I'm going to say it doesn't matter. Because I'm going to try to, so like I said, in this type of design, which is symmetrical mostly, geometrical mostly, it's better when we keep the same size for the prongs. Okay, now this, we can make a mirror on the y-axis to ring. Yes, sir. So wait a second. Let's remove these. Remove that. Okay, obviously this is not perfectly accurate over here, but I'm going to take care of that, obviously. All right. So yeah, I forgot that I need to make a design for a client. So but yeah, sometimes it's really boring. So here I am making a tutorial instead of working, but really I'm happy that it is so. Sometimes one must do what makes him happy. Yeah, I think that's the concept of today, because I'm doing this light-hearted, and that's very important, because this is something new. This is a ring that has my initials. It's a new ring. It's a new tutorial. It's looking good. It's interesting. I made a new resin material for LuxCore. That's cool. So, okay, here. Here. We have, yeah, we're going to do it. Yeah. Better like that. Oh yeah, it's looking good, because the distances, generally it's more important to have, okay, look at this. When I move back, we can see that the distance between every prong is very similar, and that generates that very attractive design, the same distance between prongs. So this guy should be a bit more here. That's what we must take care about mostly. So that's very systematic. Wait a second. Now let me, okay, wait a second. Let me apply this guy so I can adjust every prong here and then. All right, that's good. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. Like they say, how you like me so far? Well, pretty good indeed. So even if these prongs are mostly inside the metal, I am putting them where they belong. It's better to have them that not. So obviously down there I need to adjust. You know what? We have a stone missing right here. This one fits there very well. Goes with 4 prongs. Obviously. Perfect. Alright, okay, these are too much on the inside. Let me see if this fits in. That one should be fitting right here. Alright. Checking the left side, so this one is too much on the outside here. Checking always that it follows the shape of the ring on the edges. Okay, here, all right. I need to go to edit mode, but that's almost the same. I can copy them from there when I need to. So I just need to adjust these. Like to this one, that's the place. So I'm going to place it right there because it goes there. That I won't change in the model. That's more about when I manufacture the jewel. So like I said, this is the place of those. As long as the stone has 3 prongs, well, even if then they're very small, sometimes 2 prongs is okay. I don't like 2 prongs. Prefer 3 prongs per stone. Yeah, this guy shouldn't come here. Okay, so we still have a couple of prongs to adjust here. All right. Oh, I forgot those. This is looking pretty good. Okay, so also as you can see, once again, why I don't like add-ons. There are many softwares to do what I'm doing, to do the prongs distribution. But like one of my teachers used to say, when you want something customized, well, the normal tools won't work. And well, that's very true. So because I almost do customized jewelry all the time, I'm used to not using pre-made settings or objects or library assets or things like that. I'm used to it, so I don't mind doing the entire work because that's what I enjoy the most. Because, well, it's simple. If you can do it with already available settings or presets or assets, well, obviously it won't be so interesting. It's like always taking the same road. Yes, it's faster, it's easier, and all other positive things. But one thing for sure, it's not so interesting to take the same road every day, all the time. It's not. Safer, surely. Easier, surely. But more interesting? No way. And because I have the letters, oh, that's nice. That's nice. Because I have the letters, all automatic tools wouldn't give this result. And I did use the curve modifier and the array to distribute the stones and the prongs also, which is obviously a bit faster. So we are using technology and tricks and knowledge to make things easier and faster, but then we want to customize, so we need that. Okay, well, that's pretty nice. So we need cutters now. Cutters. There's an easy way to show you. There is an easy way to transform stones into cutters. So let me do it. Shift D, Control J. Oh, sorry. First, convert to mesh. Control J. Okay, so I copied all the stones, but these are going to be called the cutters. So one way to make cutters, the easy way, is that we're going to do this. See my cutters? Amazing. So now I can go on and put the other boolean here. There you go, and the cutters. H. Okay, let me see if I don't have a conflict. Yeah, I have a small conflict with this. Normals. Well, let me change the angle maybe. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, so now when I hide, let's hide the stones, we can see, well, I have that. Obviously they're too big, they're too straight, but you can change that also pretty easily. So let's go back to the cutters. Cutters, where are my cutters? Right here. So as long as we get the drill, we'll be okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Because that removes a lot of weight. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, so that's the top. Now I want stones on this first row. Yep. So I'm going to need another, let's copy, yeah, let's copy this guy. Obviously let's remove its, okay, this, now this is going to go here. I want them on this side row, side view, okay, I want them here. So this is a 1. That's where I want my stones. Okay, I'm going to Alt A L Shift D P selection, extract one of the prongs. Let's put the selection to origin here. All right, let's bring it to the same, so it's minus 161. No, wait, the 61 then. Perfect. All right, but that's not exactly the, okay, look at this front view here. All right, side view, Shift D. I'm going to adjust the rotation for each prong. We have this. So there, maybe I will use shared prong, I still don't know. Let me put plain numbers so I can copy this here and use the same plain number. Here we go. Nice, so that's the first stone on the side. I think I'm going to take that and copy it to the side. Okay, we won't use shared prongs, so I'm going to take all the prongs in the stone and copy that. So first I'm just going to copy them sideways, then I'll adjust because there's a curvature on the ring. So yeah, obviously these stones are coming out already, and we'll see. This should be the last stone. Yeah, right. It's pretty good. So here now from the top view only, to adjust the rotation and the other axis, the y-axis, to bring it on the ring. So now my distance is always the same from stone to stone. Here this prong can come out a bit more. That's nice. This one was overlapped. But yeah, I know why. There we go. And this one very slightly, a slight rotation here. So we have that. Now I'm going to take these guys. They have no modifiers. They already have the right materials. Now let's do Control J. Okay, here. Don't forget to put shading, flat faces and sharp edges on the stones, because suddenly when you join them, it might, like it did now, generally doesn't, but it did with that. All right, X. Okay, that's not so cool, because that means that my ring isn't centered. Yeah, the ring isn't centered. Now it's centered. So let's see from the top view, because maybe, no, it's not too bad. Honestly, it's not too bad. Okay, nice. Now we have that. I'm going to convert to mesh, Control J. Now I'm going to put a mirror in the y-axis there. Wait a second. I need to move it down a bit here. Okay, this range. Now Shift D, convert to mesh, rotation 90 degrees, center if you might, if you want. Okay, but let's set origin to geometry, center this, thank you. Okay, now the corners. Okay, that's pretty nice, that's pretty nice, that's really nice. Let me see if we can do something. Well, first let's go to face mode. Let's see if I can make another edge for these guys. Let's do an E, S, and let's move it a bit down. Yeah. Okay, that's, and now at the top I'm going to do the same. Then I will create another element for the gap in the corner. I can't put a stone, there's too much angle there. Okay, E, and let's make it here and a bit here. Okay, I'm going to go, I think, for flat. Let's see a flat shading for a second. Okay, I'm going to keep the flat shading for a moment. Now also, let me see something from the side. There's something I don't like here. SY. Do I like it now? Yeah, I think I like it now. Okay, that's good. That's very good. So also we are going to have letters around here, like I said in the first part of this tutorial. And on the sides, obviously this plain side, well, is really ugly. We need something there. I think it's going to be a star and another pave around that star. But anyway, let's keep. So let's create, let's make a Shift S, cursor to selected, add cube. So that's my cube. I'm going to need something like that and something like this. No, wrong. I'm going to need something like this. Now, this is going to be at the corner, I guess. But that's wrong. Sorry. This one needs to be smaller. This one needs to be bigger. Well, we'll see then. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? 15, 15, okay, 14.5, 14.5. We have it here. And also the material at once, resin here. Okay, here I'm going to put it right here. So this guy become right here. All right, and it needs to be a bit higher. All right, that's pretty good for the corners. Let's see if I go closer to the edge, right? Yeah, that's what I wanted. It's really nice. Okay, we have that. That's pretty nice. And we could even, okay, let's do this. Let's make individual origins inset, but make inset from individual. So you're gonna get that. Let's make it 0.2. Now let's make extrusion and S. No, so let's make extrusion from median point, which is the normal. Just trying to see if we can. Then you know what? I'm just going to move them like this and like that a bit. So even further like that. Let's try also again individual origins. Let's make them smaller. That's not too bad. Now let's move them right here. Okay, I wanted something like that. That's a bit better, but let's move them higher still. Yeah, like that. Okay, then let's go to vertex mode. These guys maybe bigger. No, median point again. When you change the centering method, don't forget to set it back to what it was before. If you don't, it's pretty annoying. Okay, this should be pretty good. No, let's bring down these guys then. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. No. Okay, that's pretty good, but I'm still not happy with these guys. Let's bring it one by one. Okay, let's undo that 20 times. I have 20 steps to go back. I hope I can go back as far enough. This was good enough. Like I always say, you know what though? Let me go to these guys. Nice. So that wasn't all for nothing. It gave me a better idea for that. This one should move forward. Right at the edge, but that's good. Okay, that's better. So that's my edge. Control A, all transforms. Let's make a Shift D, 90 degrees, Shift D, 180, Shift D, 250. Cube these guys, Control J, corners. Check the material, we're good. So we have that. It's pretty nice. But there's something. Okay, so origin to geometry. All right, thank you. Let's move it again. Thank you. So now I need to okay, center that again. Okay, I need cutters for the for these stones. What happened to that guy? Yeah. No, don't forget. Come on, selection, come back to the way it was. Okay, sharp, flat faces, sharp edges for the stones. Here we are. Okay, we have that. Now this guy, let's go back to shade smooth with maybe 2 degrees. And we're good at 2. All right, we have that. We need, like I said, we need the cutters for these guys. So I'm going to use the same method. I think it must come out exactly on the inside edge, if possible. Or let's build, no, you know what, let's build, okay, front view, add mesh, circle, here we go. Let's center this, bring it right there. Let's move it at 51. Let's make the cutter for these stones. So we have it there. Now E, let's make an E here. F, Alt AC. Now A. Okay, that's pretty good here. So E, S, I want to make it like this, then E, S. The nice part of this method is that we can orientate the cutter exactly the way we need, which is there, F. Okay, it's even too, I think I'm going to put it lower if I can, from this level. Or, okay, that's pretty good. So now I'm going to, well, I can do that in edit mode, Alt A, A, Shift D, Shift D, Shift D. So the girdle is always the reference. Now here I must rotate obviously everybody according to its proper stone. L, R, even if it's very slightly, but we do it. Let's check on the inside that everybody's good. Yes, sir. All right, now these guys I need to do a P selection. Mirror, 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 mirror from the ring right there. Let's make a convert to mesh. Control J, Control A, all transforms, Shift D, 90 degrees. In matches, that's good news. 180. Okay, now there at the corner, I just want to see. Yeah, these two holes are going to be overlapping at the corner somehow, but it's going to look good. It happens from time to time. Shift D, 270. Now these guys, Control J, side cutters, well, side cutters, well, secondary cutters, I should call them. Anyway, Boolean, subtractions. So that's already a lot of Booleans on the ring, but H. If this Boolean fails, okay, it fails at the corner. It's because the cutters are overlapping, but for the rest, it's very, 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 very nice. All right. Where are these guys? Here. All right, we have that's nice. That's already pretty nice. You know what I'm going to do on these guys? Bevel. Nice little bevel there with 3 segments. Okay, here I just want to have a look at something. Yeah. From time to time there are some elements that don't get centered well here and there. I don't know why. There's some part of the ring that's not totally symmetrical. That's what I saw lately. Well, so long for my absolute precision. I won't sleep tonight, not at all. It's like 2 centesimal. I should be okay. All right. All right. Okay, so the cutters at the corners. So what we're going to do is the following. Side cutters, where are you, my friends? Here, that's my cutters. So my cutters, I need that this guy, and this guy, we're going to do a P selection. So now generally the other cutters shouldn't fail anymore. So let's double check that, that's correct. So now let's put another Boolean for the second cutters. Those that are overlapping, and they should work now. Let's have a look. They're working. So the overlap, one comes from here and the other comes from there. So there's a slight overlap from the cutters at the corners, but it's really nice. It's really nice because it marks the corner, and they're very perfectly aligned. So here we go. I have the precision I wanted. All right, that's perfect. Okay, now I want some okay, I want some letters around there, and I want some decorations right here. Let's just put a small cube right here. Here. Somewhere like this. All right, 0, please. -42, and this 162. Perfect. Let's put a boolean. No, boolean. No way. I want the bevel there. Put 3 levels, and let's put 2. Let's go with smooth shading, auto smooth, and the material resin. Right, we have that. Okay, let me go here. No. So let's make an array. Array. So I have that. Now let's make the mesh. And follow the curve if we can, because I don't know if it's going to work with the distances. And also I need to check that I'm not, obviously I can cut these guys. This is just a decoration for that cut. All right, what do you have there? Okay, good. Now we're inside the ring, that's okay. Now, okay, just obviously this guy. We'll see how they meet at the corners. No, sorry, what was that? R, not E. All right, we have this. Okay, wait a second. That's pretty good. They're just coming out exactly the same slight amount. Perfect. See that? Now I need LP selection. I need these guys as mirrors. Ring right there. Let's make the mesh. Let's take that. Control J. Now Control A. All transforms. Now let's do a Shift D 90 degrees. Shift D 180. Shift D 250. So the corners. Nope. Now I don't like the corners. So we're going to take this, these, and these. Control J. And L, 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 L. Come on. L, L, L. No. Control Z. Control Z, please. L. Thank you. L, L, and suppress. I don't want these ugly corners. Alt A. Okay, these are pretty decorations though. Okay, that's nice. And we're going to take the same corners then. and we're going to make them bigger if we can here, and we're going to change, so edit mode, Alt Z, Alt A. Do we have the top? All right, top here. No, not so high. Here, what we need is S. Okay, we have that. That's not good yet, but it's going to be good. Alt AS. Okay, now we need top view. Vertices, Alt AC. We need these, just the corners. All right. S. Okay, that's perfect. That makes, yeah, that's, these are the corners now. Okay, we have this and that. I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay, so these guys are not well centered. I'm going to remove those. I don't like them. But I can see if maybe I can do something from the ring. No, I should cut there. That's not so cool. But I know what I could do. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this, Shift D, P selection. So I'm just extracting those vertices there. Now I have that, so I can make an E 1.2, E minus 1.2. Let's have a look at this. All right, now it can move. No, sorry. Hey, now let's move it out some here. Okay, so I'm going to remove these. Okay, I have that. That's pretty good. Now I'm going to extrude these guys. E. I know, you know what? E. The angle is good. It's good there. But wait. No, the angle is not correct. G. Okay. Let's move it by hand then. So 1, 2, minus 1, 2. Let's have a look at what do we have. Okay, we have something pretty good. Now I just need to take these guys, move them outside, G, somewhere like 1, minus 1. Now I need to take these, move them back, minus 06, 06. Okay, and now let's take everybody and let's go back inside. We'll make the proper corrections. Okay, minus 1, 1. Okay. This one was moved independently. Let's come here. So 0.4 minus 04. And let's make SZ. Okay, That's nice. That's something like I like. Now let's make these guys. No, that guy. Okay, let's make these guys bigger. Here we go. And make these guys smaller. And make these guys move here. So it's 0.25 minus 0.25. And these guys, sorry, at AC. J 0.5 minus 5 0 LZ. Okay, that's a bit better. Not exactly what I want yet. S, almost there. Okay, what I can do is this till we reach that. Now I need this guy, and that guy, and go down. Okay. Well, okay, let's remove all that. Thank you, sir. But wait a second. Let's bring it a bit more on the inside, minus 14. Okay, we're good. We're pretty good. Let's make a bevel out of this. Bevel 3 times. Okay, the front view is not so... Wait a second. Well, I think I can remove these simply. Sorry. Not AC. These guys I can remove. Okay, here we are. That's a bit nicer. Let's go smooth. Ooh. Wait. Okay. 30 degrees. Then not so much. One segment should be fine. A smaller one. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I just don't like the second level of AB. Here, and this guy is beveling. Oh yeah, it's because of this guy. All right. Okay, Control A, all transforms. Shift D, 90 degrees. So all that just for the corners, but well, like I say, we need to spend a specific time on details. Okay, we have that, and that. Control J. No, wait a second. Convert to mesh. Control J, and these are corners. Right. Good. Now let's go to the interesting thing, the side view. So here I need to make something. I already know what I want to do. I want a Bezier align to view. Let's move it out here. All right, now let's go edit mode. Okay. Let's go maybe down here. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Okay, what do we have here? We have this, we have that's pretty nice. No, they're still not so nice here. Okay. Now, let's make the... wait a second. Okay. Let's put the mirror. Let's put... well, let's make it from the ring. Should be y-axis. Let's go at shrink wrap. Shrink wrap this on the target is the ring, but let's go on surface, but let's do a project in the y, front back of, wait, y, sometimes it's z, no wait, okay, here we are. That's the projection. It's a bit too wide, so, but that's the nice part because it's just a project from this. I can move that and adjust it live. So now I need to move this a bit here. Okay, I kind of like this. It's a bit too high. Let's move it a bit down here. Something like this. Then we might go on with the clipping, so we can close this and that. I'm going to keep it like this for a second. Now we need a small circle. Let's use a small circle. I know, you know what? Let's do Shift D. Let's remove the shrink wrap. Let's make this way smaller. And I need to rotate this. No, I did this. Okay, like that. Okay, I need to adjust the clipping with these guys. Okay, and this guy. All right, let's see, we have this. So I want to bevel that shape. Geometry, bevel this shape. But true. So before I do that, I'm going to do the following. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to hide that one. This guy, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to transform that. Well, let's make convert to mesh. Okay, we have this. Now let's go back mesh from curve from mesh, and now this guy I can bevel. Okay, so now this is too big and it needs a -90. It didn't care. I don't, because I need a, wait a second, I need, well, let's have a second, 0 here, a, bring it there. Oh, that's funny, let's keep it like that. Okay, that, Control A, rotation. Oh, it didn't like it. So let's do that. Let's go on these and let's make an entire tilt of 90 degrees, 45 degrees. Is he liking that? Give him a second. Let's go to 45 and let's move. Okay, 45 is perfect. This is what I wanted, but that's weird. Yeah, but you know why? because this little shape of mine here is broken. So let's do the following. Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's add a curved circle. Let's make it bigger. I'm going to redo this shape in a couple of seconds. We need this here. We need this here, and we need this here. That's basically the thing. Here. Here. Right. Now I can kick this guy out. But before I do that, let's select my new circle. Now I can remove this. All right. So now this guy doesn't need that kind of tilt. Okay, now we might change the size of this like that. It's pretty nice. This goes as smooth. Let's put the material as resin. Okay, we have that, but in fact, okay, let me see with some tilt. 30, no, minus 30. Oh, that's nice. A bit on the inside. Okay, I have what I wanted, which is a shield shaped border. Okay, here we don't have the connection there. Can make segment to no, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay for me. All transforms. No, wait a second. Let's make the mesh from that. All transforms. Here we are going to make a mirror there from the ring for any purpose. So front view, inside view. We're not going on the inside. Let me just check this. Let's rotate this a bit more on the outside here. All right. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Control S, Alt A. So that's the shape. Like I said, a So there I'm going to put a star inside that. So add mesh. Wait a second. Yeah, let's put a circle. Align to the view. The radius is 3, no, it's 4, it's 6. Center on Y, further in X, lower here, and we need 5 vertices. Thank you, sir. Now we go to edit mode. We do in Shift D S, something like that. Wait, who's going to connect with what? I think it goes like this. 109 degrees, 17, 105 then. No, too bad. 110. No, 109. I know, it's 107.5. Thank you, sir. Okay, we have that. Something like that should be pretty good. Now we're going to take the edges, all edges, delete only edges and faces. Let's go back to vertices, and we might have a star here. F. Woohoo! Nice. Nice. Actually, we're gonna keep it like this. It's not properly centered. I can check that. I just want a star that I like. All right, I like this. Maybe the metal is a bit too fat. What I can check is that. Okay, so this should be here. That's the center. That's the center. Oh. Okay, that's better. All right, that's the center. We have this. So front view. We're going to come here. Alt C R. Are we inside already? Yes. Now let's make an E. Oh, that's pretty cool. But let's do an R still and go here so we're not too much outside. All right, we have that. We are going to make this mesh merge at the center. Woohoo! Now let's bring this outside, and no, not too much, sorry. Let's redo it. All right, let's take A and let's take the star outside. I'm going to take it outside like this. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So let's just rotate this like that. Let's bring this a bit more here. I want it out, entirely out. But now I'm going to take the middle level here and make an E. Oh, sorry, E, and move inside the ring. Okay, so that's my star. It's really nice. Let's with geometry to the center of that. But anyway, I'm going to rotate. Sorry, Alt A R here. Okay. Now we're going to make the mirror here from the ring. Okay, now I just want some pavé around that. Do I want some pavé around that? Well, technically it's what I said, but I think I won't do it because I always do it. So, and we already saw how we do a pavé, okay? I will do a lot more pavés with Blender, so I'm going to make other decorations. And anyway, I'm going to create some other cuts. Now I want to make the design well, I want to, okay, here, as you can see here, we can make some cuts, I think. So I'm going to make these cuts here. All right. Something like that. ES. I'm going to open some windows if I can. I think I can make these cuts here without too many problems. And I'm going to make some rays, some light rays around the stars instead of pavé. It's not because I already made the pavé at the top, and well, it's exactly the same. Even if there's a curvature on the ring there, it really doesn't matter at all. It's exactly the same. All right. Now if I can come here, it would be good. All right. Okay, here we are. E. That's one of the cutters. If I can cut this, that would be pretty nice. But wait, I can go higher, I think. Alt A. Yeah, see, I can. E. Okay, let's go like that. I still want to make the letters though. The letters I'm going to do, that's for sure. This cut there is going to be pretty nice here. Okay, that's pretty nice. It's smooth. Alright, doesn't matter. Here. Hey, come on. Here. Control A, all transforms. Let's make the mirror. Now let's see if he's happy with that boolean or not. Let's see how it works at the edges. Yeah, that's better. It's a bit too thin on the inside. That was a plane. Let's go back to the plane. Where's the plane? Here. I'm going. No, sorry. I'm going to take that. I need to move it. So it doesn't get too thin. It's a man's ring. That should be pretty good. Okay, so yes. On the top, there's too much. Okay, let's go back here. Give me a second here. The top, I need to bring it a bit lower here. Okay, we need this a bit lower. Okay, so now the letters. I said I want some letters around here. So I'm going to put text, simple text here, text. Make it a bit bigger. Let's go to edit, and we're gonna use a famous Latin phrase, which is Victoria. Oops. Yeah, here's that. Okay, here we are. Now I'm going to make it a bit smaller. I'm going to use the same curve here that I use for the ring and the stones. So let's see the size, something like this, I guess. Now let's convert this to mesh. And we're going to put everybody in somewhere like here into position. That should be pretty good. And extrude here, and we're going to rotate this to the angle of the ring, which is somewhere here, and everybody shall come a bit more on the inside. Okay, well, it's too big, but it should be okay for now. So we're going to set the origin to the center, I guess. Now curve modifier, and my curve should be the copy here. All right, now we're going to move into place and size it so it fits like that. Okay, something like this. And yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Let me see if it fits. All right, let's go to edit mode. Let's move this a bit downer. Wait, this, and a bit more here. Let's go to side view here. Yeah, you can put more here. I don't want it to touch the body of the well, the ring just on the inside here, but it's not reaching out, so I need to come here, Alt A, Alt C, B, move that here. Okay, that's better. Now the material is going to be resin like the rest. Let me check here distances. Okay, and let's move it a bit here. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Now let's convert this to mesh. Let's do Control A, all transforms. Let's do a Shift D, then 180. Here, this and that, and well, now before I do that, I'm going to adjust the letters at the corners. Each letter, this one is too high, so I'm going to rotate the top part here. Oops, up, G. I'm going to adjust that, each letter for the curvature here a bit. No, I think just the first and the last one. Yeah. So here we are, and okay, so it's going to be here, rotate here, bring it back here, and somewhere here. That should be pretty good. Okay, a bit more. Good. Let's have a look on each side. Yes, that's corrected. Okay, so that's a bit better. Let's check again. Yeah, that's nicer. Just the first and the last one. All right, let's do again a Control A transforms, Shift D, click 180. We're good with that. So, okay, we're good with that. And we are going to make just a couple of all right, so here we're going to make it, let's do plane to view, let's bring it here. So now I'm going to do it in a funny and very nice way. So what I want rays for my star, and we're going to do that. I like this shape there, I like this shape, but Okay, so I want some rays for the star. Okay. D. Let's move the cursor. Sometimes the cursor just annoys, you know. Sometimes. LD. Nice. Now wait a bit further here and a bit further there. Okay, L D. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, we have that. Let's continue with this. Obviously, I'm going to fill. Well, obviously, I'm going to fill the spaces here. But I don't want to raise the weight too much, as this ring should already be. Well, it's surely pretty heavy already. It's an I, and remove this face, suppress only face. Okay, that's nice. Now let's do L D. Wait, because it would be nice if I just could follow this. Okay. Yeah, not sure. No, this is wrong. I need to be there. I need to be here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, L D, Shift D. Wait, what? Okay, we need something like this here. So this goes here. This goes there. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Not done yet. LD. Wait. Yeah, so maybe we're going to go this way here. So we go this way here. That's pretty nice. Yeah. It's pretty nice. Okay, we have that. We have all that. Now, I keep remembering that I must make a design for a client, but I'm having more fun with the star now. Too bad for my client. All right. Okay, here, let's change everything. I guess we're going to change the entire direction here because it won't fit the way it should. We'll find a way to make it fit, to make everybody fit, obviously. Okay, maybe like that. No, that won't work. I'm going to change. What should I change? The shape here, maybe. Okay, yeah, I have an idea. Yeah, I know what. I know what I'm going to change here. These are going to be proper rays now. Yeah. Something like that. So, okay, yeah. Now this will work. Now maybe I can go back to this kind of shape here. Oh, let's try this. All right, something like that. Not too bad. So would that be working? Yeah, that's working pretty well. All right, we have that. We have that. All right, LD. Okay, we have this. Let's come to the corner here. No, maybe not. Let's go here. So this guy might be pretty surely this again. Okay, almost done here. We have that. Alt A, we're going to make a different shape. So nope. LD. I mean, yes, but not like this. We're going to subdivide here. All right, yeah, I'll follow that like that. And maybe, oh, I have a great idea. I'm going to make cuts. I'm going to make this as a cut, which means that this is gone. This is going to be plain, but we're going to make it. So if I'm going to make cuts, I'm not going to make. Yeah, these are going to be cuts. So I'm just going to make things a bit thicker. Yes, sir. And here, instead of that, I'm going to make triangles. F. All right, so we're going to these will be cuts, so we need this like that. Well, then we'll make. All right, so let's keep on making this a bit thicker here and there. I don't like the sides yet. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to adapt. Let's adapt. We can make other shapes. Oh yes, this one fits. This one goes here, that's for sure. So it means that we need to adapt to this. We need to adapt to this, which is on its way now. Okay, yeah. That would be here. It's pretty nice. Okay, I like this a bit better. Not perfect yet, but here we go. Okay, starting to work a bit nicer. Okay, we have that. Okay with that. So now I'm not liking this shape that much anymore. Right here. We need another shape here. Okay, I'm liking this pretty well. This one is not so good here. We'll see. Okay, we have this. What else? Another here, LDR. Okay, so this means I'm going to remove. Okay, I don't want this guy. Let's try that. Like this. Yeah, it's coming along. Somewhere like here. I still need a couple more. Okay, this one might be just a triangle here. Yeah, I guess, yes. Okay, so now let's go with triangles for the rest here. Here we are. A small one here. I think I'm going to keep. Okay, if we made these, we're going to make these. Let's have a look here. Okay, something like that. LD. Let's bring it here. So this one can go here. This one comes somewhere here. This comes somewhere here. It's pretty nice, like a. Okay. Obviously here in the middle we'll have a special shape, but for the rest, okay, we're gonna have a small triangle here instead of the other shape I had before. That's nice enough. This, And let's make this guy smaller. Maybe, like I said, we'll have a special shape right there. Somewhere like here. All right. Okay, I'm going to make the mirror. Yeah, I'm going to make the mirror and the ring. Why? I'm going to activate the clipping then. It looks pretty nice. I just need a special shape. So that's not the special shape, that's just what I'm going to keep there. Now the special shape. LD. Should be, sorry. Okay, so this guy is going to be here, 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 there. We have that. Now I'm going to make an A, E, not so far. There, that's good enough. Now I'm going to make a Boolean, but we might have some problem because of the clipping. But let's try it anyway. So I'm going to cut. Okay, now wait a second. Sorry. This I need just here on the inside. Because if we look at the intern cut, either must be just a bit smaller, like this. This is nice, this is good. So I'm going to make this on one side. Wait, here and there. I don't think the Boolean will work, but let's do it. And that would be actually the end. Wait a second. What? Oh, no, that's good. So let's have a Boolean with that. H. Oh, it did work perfectly. Wow, now this is amazing. Let's be proud of what we did today. Okay, good. So that's all for this tutorial number 14 part 2. That's all for the intermediate level. I will do the render in the third part. I don't know yet if with a look score or if with cycles, but we'll create a set, a complete set for this ring to make something special. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I think this tutorial was more interesting than some others. And thanks for subscribing. So also thanks for supporting my channel, buying the gemstones at my Blender shop. And well, thanks for all your kind comments. And my name is Damien Rohrbach. Website is ATELIER LAUSANA.design. That's all for today. Time to go to bed. Take care, be nice to people, and see you soon.